Yo everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So this is a very quick video, a quick haul video that I wanted to show you of some of the latest releases from Too Faced and their whole Sweet Peach range. Basically I got these, or I ordered these from Sephora in the US at the end of September, which was technically still my birthday month. Therefore I was allowed to place a Sephora order despite the fact that I'd have to pay a shitload for shipping and taxes and the rest. But I just wanted to, I was really impatient, and even though I know that these things will be coming out in Debenhams in the UK at some point in the near future, I was just like, yeah, I'm impatient. And it's my birthday and I want them now. So these are a few of the things that I picked up. So I just wanted to quickly show them to you. So the first one is this Peach Perfect Comfort Matte Foundation, which is apparently infused with peach and sweet fig cream. As always, Too Faced have amazing packaging, but bear in mind that you are paying for that packaging in the price overall. How cute is that? So peachy. And then this is what the actual foundation itself looks like. It comes in a tube, and according to Too Faced, it is oil-free, 14-hour wear, oil controlling and photo friendly. The shade that I bought it in is Sand. In the Too Faced Born This Way range, I buy Sand or Golden. There is no Golden. This is like the darkest medium shade, then it just jumps straight to dark. As always, Too Faced 50 Shades of White. What's wrong with you lot? When are you going to expand your range so that it covers so many more skin tones from the offset? Don't release shades later on. By then no one cares and they've already moved on to another brand. Anyway, that'll be for a completely separate video. I am going to do a review and a demo of this foundation. I've used it a couple of times. The shade that I've got is Sand. Does it match me? Yes and no. Yes, it kind of does, but no, it doesn't. It's the wrong tone. It's got a little bit too much neutral in it, whereas I'm very yellow tone, so again, I've had to bronze it up. But one thing that did surprise me about this is when I opened it, I was like, oh, it's got a pump on it. I wasn't expecting that, so that's pretty great that there's a pump. And then I also got, which is in the same similar kind of packaging, it's the Peach Perfect Mattifying Loose Setting Powder, again infused with peach and sweet fig cream. And I have been using this pretty much every day since I got it. So basically it's a translucent powder, but with it's got a peach tone to it, and I really like that about this, because even though I use my Airspun quite a bit, it does tend to give me a bit of a white cast sometimes, and I really just don't need that. So I've kind of started gravitating back towards my more banana sort of shades. I really like this because it is peach. But one thing I have to say about this, and I'm not going to do a review on it, so I'm going to mention it now. This is amazing. It is so finely milled, and when I apply it over any foundation, my skin feels soft. Like right now I've put it over my Huda Beauty Faux Filter foundation, and it has stopped the tackiness of the foundation, and my skin feels like as soft as a baby's bottom. Even softer, I might say. So I'm really, really happy with this. The only thing I don't like is the sifters inside. So what it is you kind of lift it up. You can see there's a peach shape in there and a couple of holes. It's really difficult for the powder to come out. It does not come out easily at all. I really have to tap it a lot onto my brush for it to come out. So either it comes out bit by bit or a big wallop comes out. And the thing is, even with having this thing on top, you would think that I could tip it like that and do that and it might come out. No, it doesn't. It doesn't do that at all, because these have got ridges in it, and it literally fills in the holes. It goes and sits inside the hole and just keeps it inside. So what's the point of this then? Otherwise, why have you got a lid? But anyway, love this. And then I also got the Just Peachy Mattes Velvet Matte Eyeshadow Palette. Now, if you've been watching me for a while, or you know what my style is like and how I like my makeup, I don't like just matte eyeshadows. So why did I get this, I hear you ask? Is it a must-have? Well, I'm going to do a separate review on this right after this video, but I genuinely really like this. Let me firstly show you what the actual packaging looks like. Gorgeous and beautiful and peachy and high quality, just as you would expect of Too Faced. And then this is what the insides look like. Lovely, gorgeous. Now personally, if you can't be bothered to wait for the review, I give this palette a 10 out of 10. The shadows are excellent quality. I think one or two of them are in the actual Sweet Peach palette, the original one. I'm gonna have to go double check, but I'll check that before I do my review. I've used all of these shades. I'm actually using this on my eyes today. The only difference is I'm wearing a Colourpop eyeshadow on the lid, I think in the shade Muse, but everything else is from this eyeshadow palette. I've used it pretty much all week. If you follow me on Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, you would see that I've been doing very orangey kind of looks recently. I've kind of gone into that theme. Been wearing a lot of reds and browns and oranges. Maybe it's the season, who knows, or maybe it's just because I had a new eyeshadow palette and I really wanted to use it. Is it a must-have, I hear you ask? It depends. If you're a matte lover, you will definitely love it. If you've got the Huda Beauty Desert Dust palette, if you've got the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette, you may not want this because it's got very similar shades. So I think this will be one of those things that is definitely down to personal preference. Now, this video will go up first, then the review of this. So I will show swatches and whatever in that video. But that's it really. So that's my very quick short haul video of some of the just peachy perfect peachiness products from Too Faced. What else can I say? Oh my god, they smell like peach, but they smell like a rotten peach. They don't smell like a night. It's actually sickening. It feels kind of sick. Like, if you know what I'm like, I've already mentioned about the Huda Beauty Faux Filter Foundation. It's got a really strong scent of perfume, and I put that on like an hour ago and I can still smell it. It gets on my nerves. And the thing is, when I accidentally, when I'm powdering my face with this, it's accidentally once or twice ended up on my tongue, and I can taste it, and it tastes sweet and not in a nice way. So I really wish that some brands would stop trying to make things smell so artificial. I think they didn't do too badly with the original Sweet Pea eyeshadow palette, but these ones smell like a very cloying version of it. It's like, oh, don't like it. What else can I say? Oh, on my lips, I'm wearing Huda Beauty's Icon Liquid lipstick, and that's about it really. So I hope you guys are wonderful and great, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!